Okay, YouTubers, this is Joe from ArtAlienTV. Another quick game of Interplanetary I Spy going on here. I'll try and keep this short. I've got a really quite nasty cold at the moment and a bit of a cough, so we're back to Sol 1429 yet again. This is really coming up trumps, this one. This is going to be about my 5th video covering this particular area, okay, on that particular day. And we have this image here on the JPL website from NASA. And we want to be looking near the centre, but over to the sort of right here, okay? So we're sort of lower centre right, okay, just there. And we have what looks like a little tiny gargoyle statue head, okay? Now there are lots of other similar things here. A lot of these look like building blocks here. We've got very angular looking blocks that don't look like they're just naturally broken up from random rocks, okay? I'm not saying all of them are, but I'm just saying some of them look like they are, okay? And we have this guy here. Now let's go straight to it without any mucking about. Let's find the raw image, which is this one, okay? And bottom right-ish here, okay, we have this guy. And you can see 2 eyes, an ear, a nose, and a mouth, okay? Unfortunately, there's a rock right next to it, which is obscuring some of the detail, but the detail's there, okay? There's not a great amount of it, but there is enough to see just about what's going on, okay? And here's the raw clip, and here's the enhanced clip, okay? Now, I appreciate this looks muddy and a bit distorted, but that's just the way the image is. There we go, a very flat, kind of bulbous looking nose, a mouth, an ear, 2 eyes, and a very short head. Now this obviously is not a real head. In other words, it's not the head of a mummified person. At least I don't think it is, because the proportions are all over the place. This looks like a stylized gargoyle or statue that's been buried up to its neck. Much like many of the others I've published. And you can see it in the GigaPan as well. In fact, I've got some clips from the GigaPan which are slightly clearer. Here's a GigaPan clip. Credit to Neville T for the GigaPan on this one. Now this is straight from the GigaPan, okay? In fact, to prove it, I've got the clip here with the GigaPan thing at the bottom here to prove that's from the GigaPan. There we have it, okay? And it kind of helps to look at it in the bluish colour as well, because you can see the shapes and shadows that's a little bit better in blue. And you can even see teeth here, okay? It's a very crude style, this. This looks kind of very primitive, or what I would call grotesque in style. The sort of thing I'd expect to see on top of a church. When it rains, then the water may come out of its mouth and make a funny noise. That's where the word gargoyle comes from. You get them on churches and religious buildings, usually Christian ones, but I don't know where the tradition actually started. It may have started in the Far East, I don't know. But basically, it's a gargoyle looking statue head, okay? And it's literally only a couple of inches, maybe 3 inches tall. Let me show you the enhancement there. This is a bit clearer, okay? There's not a lot of detail to see here. Unfortunately, this rock's in the way. So the mouth is, and the edge of the statue is kind of obscured. You can see a mouth, you can see teeth, you can see nose, you can see eyes, you can see an ear, and quite a low forehead, okay? Slight close up there, okay, there we go, that's a bit further back. There we go. What else can I say? It looks like a gargoyle, so I will probably call it something like that. Yet another one of the many I've published so far. There must be over 2 dozen of them now. Some of them are actual nice looking carvings, in other words, of what look like noblemen and stuff like that. This is pretty grotesque and looks like something that is supposed to look grotesque. In other words, something like a gargoyle, okay? There we have it. Clips coming up now.